Go ahead and pick up your whiteboards. Let's see here what we have. We're gonna do some sentences. So can you tell me some things we know when we're writing sentences instead of just words? What do we know? Jordan?
We always start right on this side.
We start on the left, absolutely. Do we start at the top or the bottom?
Top.
Yep, the top. I know these don't have lines. You're going to imagine that there are lines there, right? What else do we know? Sophia? Sophia has her hand up respectfully. Ooh, 2 finger spaces between those words. Absolutely. Anything else, Brooklyn?
It has to be capital.
We start with a capital, and what do we end with?
Punctuation.
A punctuation mark. Okay, lots to think about.
How if we draw a line like this?
We're not going to do that today. I'm actually going to do mine up there. I'm going to have you start, and I'm going to follow right behind you. So I want you, when you're starting, to put them all on your lips, all of these words. We actually need our hands empty for just a minute so we can listen.
Easy, pound, and
All
pound.
right, you guys want easy, medium, or hard today?
Why can't we do easy?
Let's take a vote. Raise your hand if you want easy, medium, hard. Oh gosh, okay. All right, here we go. You will listen, repeat, count, and pound.
Easy one.
Do not change a thing. Repeat.
Do not change a thing.
Count.
Do not change a thing.
And pound.
Do not change a thing.
Very good. Okay, go ahead and begin. I'm going to follow behind you up here. Do.
Go.
Do. Ooh, beautiful spaces. Do not. Next, start with a capital, please. Not. Change. A thing. You should hear more of these on your lips in a nice whisper. Do not change a thing. Yeah, or she's not going to do that. Go ahead. Put it under your chin when you're ready for me to look at it. Good. You don't need to put things on it. It's not here.
Just look.
I don't see that you started with a capital and already asked you to fix it. Honor, can you turn around so I can see it, please? Look at the word do. Check up there if you need to check. And right there. Well, thank you, Scarlett. So the word thing here. Put it under your chin when you're ready for me to peek at it. Listen to all the sounds on your lips. Good. No, thank you, Connor. I'll get this last word here. Food. Eat. Food. All right, turn it around. We're gonna put our fingers underneath and read them together. Are we ready? Do not change a thing. And I see periods. I see some people did an exclamation point. Maybe they were super excited or kind of shouting a little bit. There shouldn't be a question mark though. This one you could do an exclamation point depending on how it's used, but it's a period or an exclamation point. Good. Good job. Go ahead and erase and put everything on the floor in front of you. All right. You know what? I think we did that a little bit early today. We did that a little early. We're going to do some reading. I wanted to practice that because we had just done some of those heart words. We're going to go ahead. We're just going to worry about the reading for the connected text here. And we're going to get ready to rock and roll. Yes. What does let's read together mean? Everybody, what does it mean? I do. You do. Here we go. Did Bruce like the rice? Did Bruce like the rice? Good, one more time.
Did Bruce like the rice?
Good, I like how you raised your voice for a question. Double check that your hands are empty for me, please. And everything on the floor in front of you. All right, here we go, my turn. The mice in that cage are huge. Here we go. The mice in that cage are huge. Your turn.
The mice in that cage are huge.
Okay, my turn. The stage is a place where grace shines. Here we go. The stage is a place where grace shines. Yeah, we raise our voice with that exclamation point. Your turn.
The stage is a place where grace shines.
Good. Okay, this is where we did the sentence a little bit early, so we'll skip that. For the decodable text, I'm going to give you your paper copy of it. It's one of my favorite things. This one is called Pete's Pet Snake. I do not like snakes. I do not. All right. I like the way Bryn's kind of getting settled. She's getting her finger ready. No one needs a marker. We're using our finger to track the text here. Okay. If you take a quick sneak peek up at the top, it tells you what our focus is. What is our focus today?
G-E.
G-E. And what does G-E say? J. So we're going to be listening for words in this that have J. Are we ready to go? Get your finger here. If some of these words are hard for you, you can at least follow with your finger, right? Yep. Try to read all of the words that you can. Here we go. Pete's pet snake. Pete got a pet snake. Pete gave the snake a name. You are Steve, Pete said to the snake. Steve has a huge glass cage. Pete has to lock the cage so Steve is safe. Steve likes his cage. He can hide next to the rocks. He can rest in the sunshine or the shade. At his age, Steve's skin sheds and his scales change. This looks a bit strange, but Pete likes Steve all the same. What are you picturing in your head? Raise your hand. Jocelyn, what are you picturing in your head?
I think it's like, I'm gonna draw like a huge snake.
A huge snake, okay.
That's black.
Black, okay. It didn't say black, is that just what you're picturing in your head?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you have like little purple swirls with it.
Okay. What else are you picturing in your head, Reagan?
I'm gonna draw a huge glass cage with a pink and purple dots.
Okay, yeah, I like how you're kind of picturing different snakes in your head. It didn't tell us the color, but it did say a huge glass cage. That would be a good detail to draw too. Anybody else? What else are you thinking you might do here? What did it say about his scales, his skin? Adelie? They change. What happens to snake skin? Maya? It sheds. Has anybody ever seen that? Give me a quiet me too. A quiet me too. Yeah. So it's where its skin is kind of left behind. So you might want to draw your snake and then the skin. Do you know what color the shed usually is?
It's clear.
It's like a clearish, like
It's kind of blurry.
like yeah, it's like
It's
a
like
clear
kind of brown
skin.
and
Might look light brown. So we have a couple of jobs during DI time with this. Your first job will be to highlight all of the sounds. And what sound are you highlighting?
G-E.
G-E, which says, and every time you highlight, you will say that sound. You'll use a light color crayon. After that, you can go ahead and do your illustration. You can use colors if you'd like, okay? Let's just do a couple up here together. I want to show you. I'm going to grab a light color crayon. And I'm going to look here, and I'm looking for, it tells you right up here in case you forget. G-E, that says J. Let's see. My finger follows along. Oh, thank you. Yes, I did forget to flip it for DI time. Yep. This will be your first job, to highlight and to illustrate. Pete got a pet snake. You see any yet? Any G's? Pete gave the snake a name. You are Steve, Pete said to the snake. Steve has a huge, you see one?
Yep.
Go ahead, and I'm going to say it when I color it. J. Glass. Ooh, I see a G. Should I color it?
No.
Why not?
Because there's no E.
It doesn't make the J sound. It makes the G sound. Ooh.
Cage.
Cage. Cage. What about that one?
Yes.
Yep, so I would color that one. J. Pete has to lock the cage. That one?
Yes.
So Steve is safe. All right, I'm going to stop right there, but you're going to do the whole thing and color all those GEs and do your illustration. After that, what are you going to do for DI time?
Part word
work.
We did word work.
Part, word, work. They're the same words that we've had so far this week. We should be getting really good at those. And I'll know when we take our quiz on Friday, right? Some of those words will be on there. What is your third job?
Epic, learning outline or your booklet.
Yeah.
And me and Mavis can do
Yes,
it.
listening or reading, and then today, Jocelyn and Mavis, it's your turn for Tony's if you wish. You're right. We're gonna actually thank you for saying that. We're gonna do it tomorrow instead. Thank you for the reminder. Are we ready to rock?
What's gonna be tomorrow?
Boom, shakalaka. You